Tonight on Inside Dish, well, I'm finally cool in the eyes of my 13-year-old niece, Jessica, because tonight's star in her world is huge. She's gorgeous, she's talented, she sings, she dances. She has the #1 show on Disney Channel. She has her own CD coming out this fall, and we all grew up with her as Olivia on The Cosby Show. So, can you guess who it is yet? It is, of course, none other than Raven-Symone.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to be here.
Same here.
I'm telling you, my niece is insane for you, and I know you're insane for food.
Oh,
so this is going to be great.
This is going to be really good.
So you've got to stick around because this is going to be a really fun, really exciting, and really delicious Inside Dish. Raven-Symone is one of the hottest young stars around, but show business is nothing new to her. She started her career as the granddaughter Olivia on The Cosby Show. Since then, she's been on TV, in movies, and released not one, but 3 solo albums. With this rising star in Los Angeles near the Disney Studios, where her show, That's So Raven, is the #1 hit on the Disney Channel. What do you want to talk about first? You've got so much going on.
I know. The show, we're in our 3rd season right now. It just got picked up for 13 more episodes, which is such a blessing.
Now, tell everybody about the show, just in case they don't have teenagers around and they're like in another universe and somehow missed it.
The show's called That's So Raven. I play a teen psychic who can see into the future for a couple seconds. And then...
That's awesome.
It's kind of cool. And then sometimes she doesn't see the whole thing or understand it all, so she gets into a lot of physical comedy situations.
Give me some cheese.
On the pizza. You know, that's so Raven. That's what they say now, because it's just the things I get into.
Oh, Ray, are you okay?
It's fun. Great job. I love it.
#1 on Disney Channel. Continuing, you're doing more of those, and now you've got your own CD too.
My CD, my 3rd solo CD with, well, my first one with Hollywood Records, but my 3rd in my lifetime. It's called This Is My Time. I wrote almost like 4 tracks on the album. One of the tracks is This Is My Time, which I wrote for the Princess Diaries movie.
Excellent.
Which I was in as well. I have to express
Princess
this.
Diaries.
Oh, so
amazing.
much fun. I got to sing with Julie Andrews. Now, that's major for me because, like, 2 things. One, we thought she was never going to sing again because of her surgery.
Throat, yep.
And to come out and be able to sing with her, me of all people, because I'm saying this, I probably bought 6 or 7 Mary Poppins tapes because I used to break them. I watched them so much.
I know.
So I cried when I got
And
on
Sound
set.
of Music?
Come on!
Are you kidding me?
Beautiful. So I had to put that in there. Anyway, my single, back to my album, my single is called Backflip, and I just shot a video for that.
I wanna see a backflip, cartwheel, don't be cutting corners on me. Gotta give me all that you've got. I need to see it to believe it.
Well, backflip, you gotta do backflips for me to know, to let me know that you love me, all this kind of stuff. But the video's really cool.
That's good advice. I hope you take your own advice. Did you get a cute guy in the video?
Yes. Actually, I've known him for a while. I call him Power Ranger Mike. His name is Michael Copon. He's
Power Ranger.
He used to be a Power Ranger. I shouldn't say that. He probably hates me now.
That's adorable.
But it's okay. It's this guy that he's playing who's like rude, eating popcorn, throwing it all on me, not paying any attention to me. And I'm like, I can't believe this guy. I do all this stuff for him, and he's not even paying attention to me. So I'm writing in my BlackBerry, and right around the middle of the song, you see all the scenes that you've already seen with him being very disrespectful toward me come back and redo itself the right way. So I'm reprogramming him to do the right thing. It's compromise, respectfulness, listening, all affection. It's really cool to teach my girls, don't get walked all over. So.
And if you can't reprogram the man, return him.
Exactly. Exactly.
So now you're gorgeous, and you certainly look like you could be a woman in your 20s, but I know you're 18,
I'm
right?
18, yes.
So do you have a serious guy? I mean, your mom's around, keep an eye on you?
I don't talk about my personal life. I kind of just keep it business, because that's what I got. That's what I want everyone to see, the things that I do, the things that I enjoy. Family, I really don't talk about. It's all personal, so...
That's very cool. Now, I would suppose that you kind of had to develop that that strategy at an early age because you grew up in front of cameras.
I did, and I read other people's situations, and I read, Us Magazine and all those. My mom calls them lying papers, the tabloids, and they're not lying. She just calls them that because it's just amazing the stuff that they come up with. But I don't want to be in there.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Do that. I keep my personal life to myself.
Good thing to avoid. Now, a lot of people might ask you, wow, was it very hard growing up and being famous and all that? But I would imagine that it's not hard if it's what you always know, right?
You know what? You're the first person. Thank you. Yes, this is what I'm used to. I've been doing it since I was 16 months old. What was hard for me was going into a school where a principal a couple weeks earlier was like, the girl from Hanging with Mr. Cooper is coming. Do not talk to her. Do not sign autographs. All this stuff. And I get into the school, and I'm like, no one's talking to me because they're all afraid they'll get detention if they talk to me. So I'm like, oh my goodness.
It's actually the reverse for you.
Exactly.
Right?
So it's harder for me to be in that school than it is in the business. It's just, I'm easy to do.
Do you have a mix of friends that are in and out of the business, or are most of your friends, girlfriends, and guy friends in the same business?
I have a mix. I think it's good to mix it up because sometimes you can find people in the business that, might not be the best of friends to hang around, just say it like that. So I have a mix of people.
But on the other hand, they also understand your life.
Exactly. But you got to find the right ones. Like my best friend, she's in the business. Her name is Joelle. I think you'll meet her later. She's so cool, and she's in the business. She's just, we love each other just because we're cool like that. Some people you run into, they just want to be like, I want to be on your show. I'm like, well, I just want to be friends with you. Can we go shopping?
Yeah, exactly. Can we go trying shoes?
Can we?
So, what about any of the people from the Cosby Show? Do you guys ever see each other or talk to each other?
Well, we're all very busy. Everybody's doing their own thing right now. We'll run into each other every once in a while. I think the last time that we were all together was during the Cosby Show anniversary reunion thing, and that was fun to do.
That should be kind of weird for you because they all remember you, and it's probably hard for you to remember them. You were little. You were the granddaughter.
But I do remember how great they treated me and how I was just a part of their family instantly. You know what I'm saying? And when we got in the car together, I was listening. I didn't have any stories to recite, but they had stories, and I would remember it. Just like when I watch the Cosby Show now, I remember the scene. Yeah, I remember that a little bit. So.
Don't go away. When we come back, Raven reveals one of her cooking secrets.
I do have all my little recipes up here.
And she prepares one of her favorite dishes, her mom's baked ziti.